welcome back. Today, I just want to talk about something. Does anyone else get these? I have no other way to describe it. I've never heard someone talk about it. Mind games. Okay, so ever since I was little, like I was literally 4 years old, and that's like as far back as I can remember doing these things. The first instance of this I can remember is every morning when I was picking out my clothes, I would always do eeny, meeny, miny, moe. And my mom thinks it's a part of, like, my OCD, but I know it's something different because I actually, like, enjoy doing this. It's like a game, right? So I'll do these things, these, like, random things to, like, pick out my day or, like, just imagine things in my head. I'll, like, come up with stories for, like, characters. Like, for Halloween, I'll think of every single Halloween costume I've ever had and imagine a character for it. And, like, imagine they're all going to, like, the same school, right? Or I'll do this character, well, like, imagine her coming to school every day in, like, a different Halloween costume that I've worn. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but for some reason, it's fun to do. And stuff like that, but, like, with YouTube videos, in my recommendations, I'll, like, think of a random number, and I'll scroll that many videos down, and then click on the next video, and then, it's, like, fun because it's affecting something that's, like, not meant to be randomized. So, like, I'm basically, like, affecting whatever's happening, like, randomly, so it kind of feels like you have power, you know? I don't know how to describe it, but, like, let me think of a better example. Like, just affecting something that wasn't originally gonna be that way, kind of tied with it. Like, when I was doing the dishes, I feel like I used to have the need to, like, this is kind of gonna get dark, but, like, if there was hot water in the sink, right, instead of putting cold water on the faucet and then having the water go into the hot water to cool it down, I would think that's, like, cheating in my mind, right? So I would put my hand in the water and then see how red my hand can get, like, getting all the dishes out and switching them to the other side of the sink, and that would, like, be fun because I could see the result of it on my hand. Or something like, or after dishes, I wouldn't dry my hands because I feel like that would be, like, affecting something. And this part I think has something to do with ADHD because, like, when I was doing my homework, I'd always feel the need to, like, do things the hardest way possible or, like, the longest way possible. And, like, I don't know what, hardest and longest. I'm sorry, I'm immature. But, like, because otherwise it would be affecting it. It would be, like, cheating. Like, I can't quit any sports or activities that I do at school because, I don't know, that would just be one less thing that I do. And I don't know why it's, like, so concerning, but it kind of is. So I don't know if that's related to the mind games, but let me give you more examples of the mind games because I kind of got off track here. So when I was younger, we would, like, go in the car and I would look at every single sign on the road and just be like, okay, there's a sign here. Now imagine a person living in that house, like the nearest house to that sign. Or I would, like, think of my friends and I would be like, okay, every friend who has said the word, like, recommended or, like, said the certain word, I live as them for the day in my head. I would, like, come up with whole stories for these characters I made up. I remember I was on a road trip in 3rd grade and I would like do this thing where I would just, like, switch, like, real people in my mind based off of what I saw around me. I don't remember how it worked, but, like, stuff like that. And I was like, I actually thought I was gonna get abducted by an alien because I didn't know what it was. And I was like, I've never heard someone mention this before. Why am I thinking of this stuff? I remember I had, like, really bad anxiety when I was younger. So I would think that I would get abducted by an alien because, like, I was like, why am I so different? What is this thing that I'm doing in my head? I used to think I used to be paranoid my mom was really an alien, or that I was, like, an alien, or that she was a robot or something. And I just remember, like, being so scared because I thought this thing was, like, I was gonna get taken by the government to do experiments on or something, but cause like when I was 8 specifically, I used to look at the time, and every time it switched to like 8:13, 8:14, 8:15, I would think of a person who was that age, like 15, 16, and I would just imagine them or just be them in my head, and I was like so concerned about this. I was like, what does this mean? Like, I don't understand. And I like told my aunt. I finally told my aunt, because I was like, I'm gonna have to reveal this one day, because for some reason I thought I had to. So I went to my aunt and I told her about it, and I was like, the people in my head, and she was so confused, and I just felt bad after that, because I'm like, I'm so weird, like nobody gets it. Nobody understands me. But yeah, so I'll do stuff like that, create characters, create lives in my head, and I don't know why, and I don't know if it has to tie in with like OCD or ADHD, but yeah, so if anyone else has something similar to that, let me know in the comments, please. That's it. I know this video was kind of random. Pixies, stay fly, you guys are my blood, and never forget to XD. Okay, bye.